Welcome to Thehayteamtv again. It's getting a lot like that at the moment. It is hot as hell. It is lovely. Blue skies, not a cloud in sight. Hay is in that barn. Hay is up in the other barn. Haylage is getting picked up as well. Baler man is off out. Charlie is spiking everything up. I'm going mowing. Raw shortness has a problem. We'll find out. What's the problem with Thehayteamtv?
Well, dodgy valve and a tyre.
Dodgy valve and a tyre. So what, quick replace?
Luckily I've got a spare wheel on my rake.
Ah, so you've robbed the rake.
Not yet.
You're going to rob the rake. Going to rob the rake, keep Teddy going.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've got a spare wheel on the rake.
You're sweating your ass off, aren't you?
Very hot in here. That's what I love about new stuff. It comes off.
Not twisted or bent, is it?
Not yet.
Handy thing of having gear from the same company, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Things match up.
Yes they do.
Gets you out of trouble.
Massively. Yes.
I'm going to let Ad get on with what he's doing whilst I run in and get some water before I go back cutting again. And then later on I will go and wrap the bales Charlie's bringing in and put away other bales that Charlie's bringing in. So let the long days continue.
Oh, this is torture, this is. Honestly, I'm cooking. But anyway, that's all done. As you saw very quickly. the field. This is a field that got cut 2 or 3 days ago. So as you can see, it's very, very dry. It is almost to hay, but not quite. Obviously the underneath, even though it sounds quite crispy, there's still a bit of wetness in there, even though for how hot it's been. And there's still a bit of greenery coming up. So we're going to turn it, which I think we were toying with the idea to just row it up, but the problem with that is that obviously the underneath doesn't get turned. So even though it looks really, really dry, crispy as it should, but you over to this is a prime example. So you think it's hay, we come down here, so this is turned over. You see the greenery in this? Still a lot of greenery. Now, like I said, we were going to toy with the idea coming straight in with the rake and just rake it up as it is, but the bottom's still not going to see the sunshine, so it just isn't worth the risk. So we'll spread it out once and then let it dry today, and then come right in with the rake. Then we know the sun has got to every single bit of it, and yeah, and away we go. Doesn't she look pretty on the back of that? Right. Just checking me tyres, because I did have a dodgy valve in the tyre to make sure I've got nothing else going flat. Because you can always see when these are flat anyway, because they won't necessarily roll off the rim. What they'll actually do is when they go flat, they actually go like a squarish sort of shape. Little tip for you. So if you do see one that is a little bit squarish, you know she's flat. Right, I'm going to get back in the tractor now, because I know I've said it, it is roasting. And in the tractor, it's ice cold. I haven't even brought my dog out, because I know it's that hot. Are we, Reg? You got nice and cold up there, mate? Yeah. Right, let's get to it. Oh, it is lovely in here. Oh, beautiful.
Now, I've just filled up, now I've got AdBlue up. Killer when a fast track is empty, is it just seems to take forever. Either way you look at it, that's a big old tank. And the AdBlue tank in there is big enough as it is as well. You could redo with electric motor AdBlue pump, but it's got Old Faithful still going. So that'll, but no motors, not so much can go wrong. Now I said to everyone that in the last few videos we've had great crops over there, right? Absolutely fantastic crops, well happy, well chuffed. Now we're over this side. Now you might be thinking right now, because you see lots of seed heads which make it look, from this way the camera is, makes it look thick and loads of grass. If I flip you guys round a second, it might look on the camera like there's lots there. If I suddenly put my foot into shot, that should not be like that. Like, there's gaps still everywhere. Now this should be a way, way thicker covering than this. The problem is this side of the farm, so basically this field going that way, about 150 acres, which faces sort of northeast. So this is block 5, what I'm cutting now, and it's our biggest block, which is annoying, having the biggest block being the block that got hit. Not all of it has. There's 150 acres going all the way down to the end. There's 4 fields at the end which just go off around the side of the hill. But when we had that, all that freezing cold wind and weather in, like, you know, early spring, and it just obliterated this side. They just couldn't, it's been recovering ever since. It just couldn't get going. It was so cold. This side has suffered. But it's better than nothing. And at the end of the day, it's still all done compost, and we haven't put fert on. If we put fert on, this would hurt, because it'd be like a fert fail, and that would be a bit of sting on your black line at the end of the year. I'm on field 9 of the afternoon, having a few technical difficulties in the sense of my tractor's overheating because I keep getting seed build up on the radiator, and Crone have got this stupid cable which is supposed to hold the deck at the right angle. Well, that has beep fallen off, or pulled off, or come out, or whatever. But it seems to be working well without it, so I'm just sort of cracking on. Haven't got time to wait, as we have now been forecast thunder showers or thunder rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're on a big push to see how far we can get. So, from one fast track, back over to a telehandler. Hi-ho, off to wrap bales I go. Sort out my wrapper. As you can see, the night is drawing in. Beautiful sky though. I always put the computer box on the floor because of the vibration. Like, at the end of the day, it's just circuit boards and stuff, so don't want it to basically get vibrated to bits. So always put that on the floor, and then we like never had a problem with them. Well, it's going to be a late-ish one tonight for me. Everyone else gone home. But it saves me a job tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to easily be just as busy as today, if not busier. Also, tomorrow is going to be possibly the hottest day of the year. I don't know where everyone else is in the world. We've just been down here given a yellow heat warning, whatever that means. Sun's yellow, maybe it means the sun's out. But yeah, yellow heat warning, so tomorrow is going to be hot as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna get with this. Okay, probably a big question here from you lot right now. You're probably thinking, Justin, why don't you use a crash mat? Well, it's proven problematic at the moment. Don't know why. Usually it works absolutely fine. Right now, or the last couple of days on 4 foot, it's probably too thick a crash mat for 4 foot, to be honest. It is not doing what it usually does, so I've just decided it's late. It's late enough. I'm fed up. I'm not fed up really. I find it quite relaxing wrapping bales at night. It's quiet, not around. But it's just slowed me up. So, or I've moved the wrapper forward. So the bales are coming off onto basically what was tarmac, but it's become a bit gravelly. So, but it's soft. There's no big stones there. A little bit of a sweep there a second ago. So they should, fingers crossed, all be right. Anyway, I have got a busy evening ahead of me because I've got maybe 40 more bales to wrap here, and then I've got 20 or 30 big bales of hay to put in the shed. So everything's clear, ready for whatever bales get brought in tomorrow. Because we're not doing everything quite as conventional as we usually would. Quite often Charlie and I would both be hauling in bales, but at the moment Charlie's clearing by himself. Because we're just trying to keep cutting ahead to get as much done before this weekend of possible thunder breakdown, which may come to nothing, but still, you know, it is try do as much as we can so it's done basically. But anyway, you guys are probably enough of seeing me. I'm starting to basically, I'm starting to forget. I'm starting to get tired, so basically I'm going to become even less interested than I probably already am. Obviously we will be back again with another video, I'm very sure. If you haven't yet done so, please could you hit that subscribe, give us a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. It'd be most appreciated as well. It helps us out. At the end of the day, if you learn something from our videos, you're lucky. Most probably won't. If you get entertained from our videos, probably also lucky. But the thumbs up would help us out massively. So thank you if you do. If you don't, we'll have to work harder, won't we? Anyway. If you want to see any more of us, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. If you want merch, that is back live. It is up. It's on eBay. It's all go, go, go. And on top of everything else, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.